Seahawks will get us started with the opening kickoff. He'll bring it out. It's Holmes. He stopped short of the 20 at the 19 and probably wishes he'd just taken the touchback. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got to be smart, patient, great vision, uses all of that to get to the 29. And on second and short, they'll send 3 receivers wide right. Off play action. Grabbed behind the line, it's Haynes. They'll spot the ball at the 34 as he goes out of bounds right there. They've got a 1st and 10 at the 34. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Moore. Turns it on in midfield. It's a seam wide open. Oh, there were a few steps there. He was thinking touchdown, but they finally get him down after the big pickup at the 25. Gives it on the option. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella...
And down he goes, trying to pick his way free, but the defense stops him behind the line.
And it's such an advantage for this defense to have an outside linebacker like that can rush the passer because they can set the edge. They can get off the ball, and they're just way too fast for tight ends or for offensive tackles to get out and block.
That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup, get it to him, let him do the rest.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now they'll run the draw. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
And the defense getting in the backfield quick, fast, and in a hurry. There was nowhere to run with that football. Nice penetration by this defensive line.
Yeah, and a nice job, too, of not getting out of their lanes, right? When you're on offense, you're running a draw. You're trying to make it look like pass, getting those big fellas up front defensively, trying to salivate to get the QB, but they weren't fooled. Everybody stayed in their gap, and that's why they shut that play down.
Pass is broken up, incomplete as they were trying to strike for 6.
This is the matchup everyone was excited to see in this football game, and it doesn't take long to get to it. One of the best receivers in the game, one of the best corners in the game, one-on-one, quarterback taking a shot, and early on, it's the corner who wins, knocking it away.
Big man has it, it's a 1st down and more. Can White cross the plane to get the 6, but they'll have the first. Position to start this drive, but they've been relentless in moving the ball methodically down the field. And he's stuffed by that big defensive tackle up front.
Great team defense on that one play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling.
And he's going to score. Touchdown, Eagles! You want to talk about a great way to start the game and set the tone early.
It's so nice to have a quarterback just get himself into the game, get himself established. You make a couple throws, you lead your offense down the field, you score right off the bat. Could not have been a better start for that QB.
He'll take the return, try to get better field position. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. snap. Gets the nose of the ball to the 25, give him 1.
You definitely want to commit to the run game. You want to establish the run game. You want the defense to honor it. But if it doesn't work a little later down the road, you might think about airing that puppy out.
The sure hands, it's Barnes. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And some room to work. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down. And the Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Scrambling away. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30.
And protecting their quarterback is job number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, as many as you want to put it on. They got to make sure they take care of him so he can make those plays. Defense wins this rep. They win up front, get to the quarterback, and get the sack.
Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. This should be the last play of the quarter. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. And the pressure is going to get to him, and down he goes, and that's how the first quarter will end. That's the end of the quarter, and Boston College has the lead. We've played one. Before we move on, let's have a look at the stats. They are lined up and ready to go and get things started here in the second. The Ducks will bring the punt team onto the field. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. He's got it. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Looking for a man. It's Bachmeier. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. Complete downfield.
And it's so hard to be on the run and make an accurate throw. It's just very tough. Very few people can do it. Again, we see the freaks, we see the highlights all the time, but that's a tough thing to do. He made it look pretty easy.
Got 3 on first down. It's 2nd and 7. Looking to fire. Got him downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Well, you know who's got to love this offense picking up so many first downs? It's their own defense. David, I know you love playing on teams with great offenses.
From the red zone, looking for a man. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play.
And I think the quarterback throwing that pass off his back foot is what led to that incompletion. Just not as accurate as he would have liked to have been.
They'll go to the ground. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. And they decide to trot out the kicker. It's good. And that will extend their lead even further. After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos. Finds his big tight end. Just what the doctor ordered to get away from the shadow of that goalpost to pick up a first down at the 23. Looking to throw on first down. Lofts one high and deep. And it's incomplete. They were looking for the huge gain on first down.
DB does an outstanding job here on the deep pass. Locating the football, no PI, able to swat it away passing.
Backed up now, here's 2nd and long. After after the incompletion. Back to the passing game. Gets it to him on the screen. Got room at the 35. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. We're at the 2-minute timeout, and these guys really need to build a little momentum to cut into this lead before halftime. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. Wants to throw on 1st down. Pulls it in. It's Mars. He's got room. Recovered by the defense, and he's off. They drag him down pretty quickly, but the defense forced a big turnover.
Well, the quarterback got it to his receiver quickly and gave him an opportunity to make a few moves after the catch, but he's got to do a better job with ball security that time. That is a costly fumble.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. The Golden Eagles with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. 3rd and short. Looking downfield, it's Bachmeier. Buying some time. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. Boston College will send out the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, he'll make the fair catch. First play of the drive, wants to throw. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the pass. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Trying to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. He uncorks one deep. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a 4th down.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're at 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
On 4th down, trying to find his man. He'll take another shot here. And they gambled in their own end, and now they give up really good field position.
And what a job by this defense. Early in the game, you want to set the tone. You want to set your offense up as much as you can. And here in the first half now, giving the ball back to them on their side of the field, shutting the 4th down conversion down, sending a message to this offense.
The defense burns their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Got stuffed on 1st down. It's 2nd and 10. Dropping back, it's Bachmeier. Quarterback floating away from pressure. Creates a little space. Crosses the 35. Out of bounds there. Nice pickup on the play. Spotted at the 32. And this set of downs gets started from the 33. 1st and 10. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And they'll stop him after a minimal pickup. The offense will have to use its 1st timeout of the half. After the productive 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. Caught in the backfield, it's Haynes. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Boston College coming to the line after moving the chains. Extending the play. Touchdown, Boston College!
On the hands team does their job and secures the recovery.
The back's got him. They got him, but not before a solid gain on the line to crank the tempo up here. Give it to the back again.
He make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there on the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Getting set. Here's second down. They'll switch it up, looking to throw.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Looking to throw. It's Mateer.
Moves out of the pocket. And it's caught. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, when everybody's covered, the tight end can be a quarterback safety blanket, especially when you're looking towards the end zone. Great catch to get them in for the touchdown.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Direct snap to the back. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1. Here comes the up-tempo offense.
That's a really good run by this offense. And, Chris, here they go. Up-tempo offense looking for a first down.
The Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs. Caught in the backfield. It's Moore. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. So the whole place right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. A direct snap. Breaks into open space. Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain. Here's the 2nd down play. Oh, it's snapped to the back. Got the first down and still motoring. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness, ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
Looking to scramble.
On the move, but can't find the receiver, and he's brought down.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held onto the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long.
Oh, incomplete. He's very lucky that wasn't intercepted here in the opening possession.
I'd like to have that one back. He's going to bring out 4th down. To the air, it's Castellanos. The pass rush closing in.
The ball is picked off. Breaks into the open. They finally tackle him, but an excellent return after the pick.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
And to begin the drive here, set up at the 30. First down, looking to throw the football.
He escapes the pocket.
And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, is unable to hold on to the football.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Delivers quickly to the left side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
The defense has got to do a better job of communicating. That is a wide-open receiver. They catch a break by an errant throw by the quarterback.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
On the move now. Makes the grab and keeps the foot in bounds. That's going to be enough for a first down. Great play.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's 3rd down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
And here he goes. Inside the 10. No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if his defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
No problem with BAT right down the middle. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Scanning the field, it's Castellanos. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He is a load to bring down. Finally, a strong tackle by the cornerback gets him. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the gun, he looks for an open man.
A deep shot to the left side. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20.
Finally brought down to the 13-yard line. An enormous gain puts him in great scoring position. One huge play has changed the drive. Now let's see if this offense can cash in this red zone opportunity. Fights off a defender. And a nice first down gain there. They get him down, but very close to the first down marker. And the Ducks hustle to the line to run the hurry up.
Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Oregon.
As a defensive coordinator, you've got to be careful being so worried about this pass game and this quarterback that you're a little bit soft up front, and it costs you. It's exactly what happened here as they score this touchdown. Defense not fooled at all there. Nice job of stepping up and stopping that 2-point conversion.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here.
On the hands team all over that to make the recovery.
Chris, I just don't understand the logic here to go for this onside kick so early in the game, but I guess you can appreciate the boldness.
Here comes the powerful Ohio State offense onto the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time.
Moves out of the pocket.
Gibby just gives himself up there.
You know, once you leave the pocket, you're a fish in shark-infested waters for this defense, and they got to him in a hurry there.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a short completion of the tight end. They're finally able to stop him. The quarterback brings the big man down. Not easy to do with that size difference. Well, Kurt, Ohio State has the lead here after 1. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. They've flipped ends of the field. We're ready now for the second period. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Defense is coming after him. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. And he steps out, but that's the takeaway this defense was looking for.
Oh, how I love when this happens. The big dog up front is working hard and snatched his opportunity. Good for him.
Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play. The gain makes it 2nd and medium.
Pretty good game here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
0 running room. Stop right at the line of scrimmage. So let's see what the play caller likes here on 3rd and short from the +27. Oh, near the sticks. It's Bond. They make the tackle, but the offense set up with a first down in the red zone. The Ducks with 1st and 10 here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. They'll have to throw it here on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Barnes. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. The Ducks looking to run some tempo here. Fights through the tackler. And he stopped just short down at the 2, but an excellent run. The defense backed up against their own end zone. They go with a direct snap. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Ducks.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He runs it into the end zone. That conversion will tie up this game. I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And now before the kickoff, a timeout is taken by the kicking team here. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Bringing it out, it's Tate. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. So the first play of the drive coming up here, under 3 minutes to play before half. Looking downfield, it's Mateer. He escapes the pocket. He's going to take off here. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle at the 40. That'll earn a fresh set of downs.
And this quarterback can play the game. He can throw, and as we see here, he can run the football. The defense does everything that they need to with the pressure. They look like they're in good position to be able to come up with a nice play on him, but instead, he shows how he can slip out of the back door of this defense and pick up a nice gain.
Well, they run it right into a blitz, and that linebacker was coming downhill curve.
Man, what a time to call that blitz here by the defensive coordinator. And you're right, he shoots right through that A-gap. Really, the back had nowhere to go. By the time he got the ball in his hands, the linebacker's right in his face.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Lets it go quickly. And it's a comeback round. We'll take a quick pause before the half as we reach the 2-minute timeout. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Gets some space among the 30. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Chris, all week I wondered if this back might get loose and come up with a big play like this. The defense had their back turned, couldn't really see where he was. By the time they realized it, he just had too much speed, and he's able to take it to the end zone.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. The running back here on a direct snap. Past the 30. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. The Ducks will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Big throw caught on the left side. And 2. No huddle here for the offense. He finds some space. And the Ducks are going to keep this drive rolling. They move the 6, but we're to the line here on 1st down now. He breaks free.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
To throw, it's Castellanos. He bought some time, now lets it go. Flips it to the back across the middle. He makes the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. Direct snap to the back. 2. Offense operating at high tempo now, no huddle. Quick throw, that's an RPO caught on the left side. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a first and goal for the offense. Loaders into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
That's how you close a half off of this offense, leaning on the run game to get into the end zone and setting yourself up to go into half all tied up. What a game we have here.
Will make it into the end zone. That conversion will give them a 1-point lead. So the offense gets momentum scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Looking to throw it on first down. Lets it fly to the wideout. Grab down the middle. It's Wallace. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. To throw, it's Mateer. Looking to scramble. They'll try a pass here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching. Second down play coming up. Wants to throw it. Oh, the pass rush gets home. Offense stops the clock with their second timeout to talk strategy.
Chris, that is textbook by this defense in man-to-man coverage. Nowhere to go for this quarterback. He's looking around everywhere to find an open man. By the time he figures it out, it's a sack for the defense.
Caught over the middle. It's Bennett. And they get the conversion there. First down now from the 33.
Well, trailing in the game like this, the offense really needed this conversion, and they got it. Let's see if they can build on some momentum after that.
The shotgun running play call. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. Looking to pass here on second down. And that's incomplete. Just 8 seconds remaining now.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football, but he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on third and long. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Taking a shot deep toward the end zone. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on fourth down.
He did not get it. A crucial play by this defense. What a fourth down stop. The Buckeyes will kick this away to get the second half going. Bringing it out, it's Barnes. And they tackle him at the 8. The offense starts backed up on this possession. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. An effective running game is why they're on top. Let's see if the defense can find a way to stop that. Nowhere to run at the middle. The Ducks looking to use the up-tempo offense here. That's reeled in. It's Moore. The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Looking downfield, it's Castellanos. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room.
And a nice find there by the quarterback on third down. One of the most telling stats for me at the end of the game is how you do on third down. Being a good third down team is invaluable to your team's offensive success. That's why you drill it so much in practice.
The Ducks pick up enough for a first down here. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again, undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
Snap to the back. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play.
And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. They drag him down after a big gain. Ball moved all the way to the 38.
The Ducks begin a new series here, 1st and 10.
A direct snap. Breaks free. He's past the marker and still going. They finally stop him, but not before he gets to the 16-yard line.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play. So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Spahn. And it's a touchdown, but there is a marker on the field. Here comes the point after attempt. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Tate. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Back to pass. It's Mateer. Sacked. Dropped at the 3.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying the lead.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. Trying to gain some breathing room, but he stopped right in his tracks at the 3.
Things just appear to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And the Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. They really had the defense off balance in the last possession, mixing the run and pass extremely well. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down, 2nd and 1. And the Ducks come to the line in a hurry up. Point snap to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss of the play. So now it's 3rd and short in the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. This one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. The offense couldn't convert on 4th down the last time in this situation. Let's see if they can this time.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the first down.
The guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. That's a strong run. They finally tackle him down at the 4. So, Kirk, as we break for the quarter, Oregon has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal.
We go with a direct snap. Powers all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick.
But he safely makes the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work.
Hey, it's the 4th quarter here. They're trying to get that football back. I don't blame them. Unfortunately, they couldn't come up with it.
Okay, here comes the Ohio State offense back on the field. They're coming off a quick 3 and out, so looking to put something together on this drive with a little more urgency.
Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Buckeyes.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
I believe they're going to line up here and go for the onside kick. And now before the kickoff, a timeout has been taken by the receiving team. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. That strong run defense. Not much of a gain on the play. Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Well, this is where the offensive line can really assert their will and put on the finishing touches to this game. The defense, you can see them. They're breaking little by little right now. You make sure they break completely.
So ball at the 30. This is a manageable 3rd down play for the offense.
The running back here on a direct snap. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down.
Dropping back. It's Castellanos. From the pocket, delivers over the middle, and it's good for a 1st down, the 36.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver's past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that 1st down.
He gets loose, able to pick up a solid gain there on the scramble. 2nd down after that previous play.
Well, this is why the offensive coordinator trusts his quarterback on these RPOs. He made the right...
He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Offense looking to keep the drive going here. 3rd and short now from the 44. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. Grab near the sticks. It's Bond.
Well, the defense gets these guys to 3rd down. They got a chance to get them off the field, and instead they give up the 1st down. So the clock will continue to move, and the defense is really at the mercy of this offense at this point.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. The Ducks lining up here on 1st and 10. Quarterback making some changes at the line. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. The sure hands. It's Haynes. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
I just continue to be in awe of this offense. Even with the lead, these guys are going to play for 60 minutes. They do not let up. Here they are. Typically, you'd want to run the football here to work the clock, but these guys stick to the game plan and keep throwing the football, trying to get more yards.
Direct snap to the back. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down. Second and short. This offense can keep this up. They're going to wrap the game up comfortably. Pick up enough to get a first down there.
Well, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that clock, possessing the football, and trying to get out of here with a nice, solid victory.
Defensive fans getting frustrated. Offense continues to march. Direct snap to the back. Able to fight for a decent gain here in that running play.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
This drive has already chewed more than 3 minutes off the clock. They'll come up on second down now. Looking to pass, it's Castellanos. With sure hands, it's Haynes. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. The Ducks are in the red zone. A direct snap. They bring him down, but that is a crucial first down. They could just run out the clock in victory formation now. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon.
Oh, and that's another touchdown for this offense. They continue to go out there and battle. We're going to see what this handshake's going to be like after the game. I don't know how the opposing coach feels about this late score.
This time he stopped short, scored the touchdown, but doesn't back it up with a two-point conversion. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And they stop the clock with a timeout, 9 seconds remaining. And it's a bunch formation. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now. Tackle made at the 37. That's a solid gain. And a timeout is taken. Just 3 seconds left. Time for one last play. Gain moves the ball to the 37. Another first down. Back to throw. It's Mateer. Looking deep for late game heroics. And it's incomplete. He dropped it on the final play. Somehow that's a fitting ending for this offense. Well, this head coach told us we've prepared well. We're ready. I'd be shocked if he didn't go out and play well. And he had a good read on his team. There's a big win.
This team was incredibly well prepared, and schematically, I liked a lot of the things they did to counter how the defense was attacking them. Sometimes games can be won and lost thanks to a good game plan, and we saw how it made a big difference today.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports Top. Ducks will kick this deep to get us going. Returner looking to make a play here. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. As the first down is still going. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? Tailback takes the handoff again. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. Breaking free at midfield. And just like that, in one play, they've moved into scoring position at the 23.
One way to create a rhythm and really start to show your identity as an offense is to control the line of scrimmage. The offensive line here early getting a hat on a hat, and this back, as good as we've seen all year, with the ability to accelerate through the hole, positive yards, play after play here early in the game.
Looking to pass this time. Catch made on the out route. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama. Well, that is a dream start for the offense, but what an opening possession.
You know, sometimes you just want to kind of get settled into a game. These guys didn't really wait at all. They had a script. They knew exactly how to attack the defense, and it works out.
PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Snap to the back. Gets the first and still running. You bring it down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Ducks looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Quarterback will throw it off the one-pass option. He'll earn the first down, but pay for it with a hard hit. Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
As expected, this Alabama defense is laying the wood and living in the backfield of their opponent. Such upfield speed, it's dangerous.
We'll see if they can overcome the sack. 2nd and very long. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Dropping back, it's Castellanos. Snags a quick throw. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38. The Ducks have 1st and 10 here.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, give him the ball.
And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. The offense right to the line, playing with tempo now. He's got room to run. And that run produces a decent gain. And the Ducks trying to cash in here in the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. A crucial roughing the passer call has now set the offense up 1st and goal. And he'll set up to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Tackle after the completion down at the 1-yard line.
Boy, tight windows is always down here. They have trust in throwing it. You just have to be smart.
They go with a direct snap.
No stopping him on that one. Touchdown, Ducks.
Well, that's an example right there of what vision and patience and ability can do for a running back. He was on a mission to get into the end zone, and really, he made it look easy.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Dropping back, it's Castellanos.
And he runs it in there. The two-point conversion puts them on top by a point.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return on this one. Ball just bounces into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt.
On the move now. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Finally brought down to the 12. An explosive play puts him in great scoring position.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
Will not be brought down.
And he's tackled down at the 4-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. Alabama comes up to the line quickly. Same tailback, another carry.
And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, tied.
Well, that's a well-oiled machine right there. Everyone on this offense has been a star in their roles. And when they're rolling like this, it results in quick and positive results.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Make the extra point and go up to 6. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the returner forced out at the 11. That's where they'll start this drive, backed up. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Looking to pass. It's Castellanos.
Moves out of the pocket. Looking deep down the left side. Oh, and it's dropped. A chance for a big play here in the early going, but some jitters on the part of that receiver.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion.
The running back here in a direct snap. He shreds the tackle. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. Makes the grab. It's Moore. That's a solid gain to move the sticks as the first quarter clock winds down. So Alabama will take the lead into the quarter break here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a first down.
Direct snap to the back.
A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. The offense going with the hurry up. He's going to take off. Quick spin on the run. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49. Ducks pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs.
I really like this call by this offense on 2nd and short. Looking to maybe take a shot downfield. Nobody is open, so instead, he's able to just tuck it, run, and pick up a nice first down.
Offense getting set, second down play here. And And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Oh, and the big fella couldn't quite hold on to that one.
Going to set up a third down play. They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now.
He escapes the pocket. And they hit him just as he releases the ball.
It's incomplete. The Ducks will look to convert here on fourth down. Trying for a fourth down completion.
A quick throw to the right. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back.
Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
I'm going to give the defensive coordinator a tip of the cap here. They went with dime coverage with 6 defensive backs, which gives them a lot more speed on the field. And with those defensive backs, they're able to play better in space. They recognize the ball, step in front of it for a nice interception.
Looking to scramble. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
I love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender, and he throws the interception.
And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. They had some good things going in the last drive, but it ended suddenly with the pick. Let's see what they can do here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. And he heads out of bounds after gaining a few yards.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
Direct snap to the back. He stopped, but he gets a first down. The Ducks will hustle to the line here to run the hurry up.
Nice job here by this back picking up a first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas.
And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense.
Could take it all the way.
And he'll be taken down, but after a good return.
Well, that's now 2 interceptions for this quarterback, and we're only in the first half. This is the exact start this defense was hoping for to create a ton of momentum.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. The shotgun handoff here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Now it's second down here. They'll run it from the gun. And they'll bring him down after just a short pickup. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down.
On the move now. Looking for a receiver deep middle.
And it's incomplete. They let it fly on third down, but now it brings up fourth. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit.
He missed it. Off target that time.
So after the miss, it's still a 6-point lead.
Man, I thought he hit that pretty clean. Good hold by the holder. Everything looked to be the way you like as a kicker. He just misses it, and the ball trailed on him and ends up hitting the upright.
And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there. Second down after that run on the previous play. That's good for a first down near the 40. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. A solid run, good for first down yardage. Looking to throw, it's Castellanos. The tight end makes the catch downfield. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the +47. Using his legs, it's Haynes.
This is exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day.
Look out, he's in the clear. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And the defense joins the scoring party now.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an